Welcome. In this short tutorial video, we're going to take a look at how to fill down with functions in Google Sheets. A lot of times when we're working with a spreadsheet and we're using functions to calculate data, we may want to apply those calculations or those functions to a wide group of cells instead of just one. Filling down makes this very easy to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy some of these cells right here from column B to my clipboard, come over to this empty column, column C, and then go ahead and paste those values into that empty column so that we have two numerical values in one of these horizontal rows. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a function that's going to sum or add together these two values and print out the result in column D. So I'm going to go ahead and select this cell in column D, come over here to the functions menu all the way on the right, click the sum function, and then I'm going to have to select two values to add together. So I want to add together this first value, B2, and then add a plus sign and add that to the value in C2, and then we're going to go ahead and press enter, and then it should add those two values together and print us out the result right here. Now we want to do the same thing for these next four rows right here, but we don't want to have to write out that same sum function every time. This is where the benefit of filling down comes in. So once we have this cell highlighted, we should see that there's this little blue box in the corner, and if we hover over, we get this cross-section arrow. And if we take that and drag it down, we can actually move that function into other cells. So if we do that, drag it down to the end of this row right here, we can see that that same function that we wrote to sum B2 and C2 is applied for every row, and it's not picking up the same function. So this one isn't doing B2 and C2, it is hooked to that row. So it's a really beneficial function if you're ever trying to do a lot of calculations. Much easier to fill down than it is to go through and write out a function over and over and over again. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to check out my other tutorials in the Google Sheets training that I have here on YouTube, and please subscribe to my channel.